Yesterday was Good Friday, and tomorrow is Easter. So do you know what today is? The Harrowing of Hell. That's right, the Harrowing of Hell refers to a Christian tradition where after getting crucified, Jesus is sent straight to the underworld. And he's not going quietly. He's blowing the doors off and busting skulls. That's right, this is the most heavy metal time of year. Christian or no, this is an awesome story. After Christ is raised up on the cross and he's crucified brutally, his soul leaves his body, and where does it go? Christ goes to hell, but not in the way you're thinking. Like a gloriously righteous action movie, he kicks down the doors and busts in and is like, I want to see the guy in charge. See, Satan thought he won. He was like, cool, they killed the guy. I did it. But what Satan didn't expect is that Christ was not about to go gently into that good night. Satan's plan hinged on destroying the Son of God. But actually, Christ is the abstract principle of life. So what happens when you send the abstract principle of life straight to hell? Death can no longer reign. So tradition teaches that when Christ is sent to the underworld, death itself is defeated. There are symbolic and esoteric reasons why death and the devil and Satan are all the same thing, but it almost doesn't matter, right? On the cosmic level, it was Satan. On the civic level, it was Rome. On the religious level, it was the Jewish priests. All of them thought sending Christ to the underworld was going to fix the problem. It definitely didn't. None of them saw what was going to happen next. The Jewish priests didn't think that this was going to transform the religious landscape for the rest of time. The Romans didn't think that Christ was going to become the dominant religion in their empire. And Satan thought he was defeating the principle of life, and instead, he brought it right into his most vulnerable place, allowing Christ to blow the doors off, rescue all the souls, and bring them up to heaven. The Harrowing of Hell is so cool. It really is like an action movie. You know, it's like the hero's journey brought to the fullest possible conclusion. In art, it's depicted with the Hellmouth. Maybe you've heard of this. Yes, and they talk about it on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But in Christian tradition, it was sort of like a monstrous gaping maw that opened up from the earth like, ah, and people came in and out of it on their way to hell. It was shown as a monster. This might be related to older traditions, like Orcus, one of the Roman death gods, or, in the Old Testament, Jonah and the whale, who had similar mouth cave portals. But another really interesting thing is Fenrir the wolf. Hi, I'm John, and I'll connect Great Wolf Fenrir to any myth. Come at me. Here we see Fenrir's open mouth looking just like one of the Hellmouth images. Very interesting. It could be cultural transmission, but I think this probably is pointing to astrological constellational correspondences. But more on that next time. My question for you is, why haven't they made a Christ action movie yet? You could do it. It would be good. Come on, do it, you cowards. So we've got Good Friday, Easter Sunday, but don't forget, Heavy Metal Saturday. The Harrowing of Hell. See you in the comments.